looking at number 21 on the Algebra 2 first semester review, is the relation of function. You have to look at your x values. 4 repeats, therefore, no, it is not a function. 22, given the function 3 over x plus 4, find f of negative 12. You're just putting negative 12 in for x. You can either put the function they gave you at y equal, go to your table for x is negative 12, or you can put it in your calculator at the home screen. Make sure that you put parentheses around the bottom. You should either get negative 0.375 or negative 3/8. What is the equation of the line graph below? Go find 2 good points. Now, they've got to be good points. 0, 4 is a good point. 1, 6 is not a good point. It's just a little bit below where it needs to be. But negative 3, negative 1 is a good point. Take these points to stat, edit, put the points in, stat calc 4, and you'll get y is equal to 1.67x plus 4. Solve the system of equations by graphing. You've got to get y by itself, so you can put it in your calculator. So you're going to move that 2x, and you get negative 5y equal to 10 minus 2x. Everything gets divided by negative 5. What I would do is at y1, I would put open 10 minus 2x close divided by negative 5. For the second one, you're going to move the 3x, and so 4y is equal to 12 minus 3x. At y2, I would put open 12 minus 3x close divided by 4. Then you would do second calc 5, enter, 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 and you should get 4.3 comma negative 0.3. Going to the next page, number 25, solve by substitution. You have to get something by itself. If you get x by itself, x is equal to 5 minus y. This goes into the other equation in the x spot. 2 times 5 minus y equals 1. Distribute your 2. 10 minus 2y minus y equals 1. Combine your like terms. 10 minus 3y equals 1. Move your 10. Negative 3y equals negative 9. Divide by negative 3, y is equal to 3. Take this back up and put into the other equation. X is equal to 5 minus 3. X equals 2. 26, solve by elimination. You need something to cancel. I would multiply the second equation by 3 so that the y's would go away. First equation stays the same, 7x plus 3y equals negative 1. Everything in the second equation times 3, 6x minus 3y equals 6. Draw a line and combine. 7x and 6x gives you 13x. Y's go away. Equals negative 1 plus 6 is 5. X is equal to 5 over 13. Or if you want to do it as a decimal, 0.38. Take this back to either original equation and put it in for x. So if you did the second one, 2x minus 0.38 is equal to 2. Except that's not where you would put it in. Let me erase that. You're putting it in for x. So you would say 2 times 0.38 minus y is equal to 2. So this would be 0.76 minus y is equal to 2. Subtract your 0.76. Negative y is equal to 1.24. If negative y is 1.2, then y is negative 1.24. So there's your answer. 27 wants you to simplify. You cannot have an I in the bottom, so you're going to multiply the top and the bottom by the conjugate of the bottom. So the conjugate, you just change the sign. So it's 1 minus 2i over 1 minus 2i. On the top, you're going to distribute, and you get 3 minus 6i. On the bottom, you're going to do first minus last. If you forget this and you distribute or do FOIL, it's okay. You'll get the same thing. It's just extra work. For first minus last, 1 times 1 is 1, minus 2i times 2i is 4i squared. Anytime you see an I squared, this changes to the other sign, and so it's 1 plus 4. So you get 3 minus 6i all over 5. Make sure nothing cancels. It won't. There's your answer. Do not make 28 harder than it is. A lot of people try to distribute and do FOIL here, and it's not. It's just a subtraction problem. So just combine your like terms. 2 minus 3 is negative 1. Negative 3i minus 2i is minus 5i. That's all there is to it. Do not make that one harder than it is. Going to the last page, looking at number 29. It wants you to solve by completing the square. When you're completing the square, you have to have the constant by itself. So this goes over here, and the 6x comes to the left. So you have x squared minus 6x is equal to negative 4. Take the number in front of the x, ignore the sign, so 6, always divide by 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3. Square that, and you get 9. The 9 gets added to both sides. So it becomes x squared minus 6x plus 9 equals negative 4 plus 9. You got to break the left side down. It's going to be x minus because they had a minus in their problem, and you use the 3 because that's what you squared. X minus 3 squared is equal to negative 4 plus 9 is 5. You got to get rid of the square, so you're going to square root both sides, and x minus 3 is equal to plus or minus the square root of 5. Last step is to move that 3. X is equal to plus or minus the square root of 5 plus 3. Make sure that plus 3 is not under your square root. Last one, number 30, the quadratic term is x squared. The linear term is 12x. And the constant is 35. If there had been a minus anywhere in here, you would need to include that sign. To find the vertex, you put it in y equal, and you do second calc and either max or min, depending on which one it is. This one is going to be a low point, so it would be a min. And when you did that, you would do second calc second calc min, get to the left or before the vertex, hit enter, get to the right, hit enter twice, and you would get negative 6, negative 1. Axis of symmetry is always x equal. If you do not put the x equal, I will not count it right. And then you use the x value from your vertex, which is negative 6 for this problem. Solutions, you put it in y equal, you go to second calc, number 2 for 0. You have to get before it crosses the x-axis, enter, get after it crosses it, enter, enter. You have to do the whole process 2 times so that you will get both answers. For this problem, negative 5 and negative 7 will be your answers. That's all for the review. If you have any questions, you need to come see me. If not, good luck on the exam.